Of all the fabulous nights of the literary year, the Bord Gáis Energy Irish Book Awards dinner has become the jewel in the crown. A night where we come together to choose the best books of the year, but also to hang out with old friends and to find some new ones.
Awards night is a night when our finest writers meet in a spirit of camaraderie and friendly competition. For one night, the Doubletree becomes a haven of decorum and civilised discourse, where Gore Vidal's famous maxim, "Every time a friend succeeds, something in me dies," is firmly cast aside.
On November 16th, only the gifted few will become winners, but today we're here to announce, in its entirety, the list of shortlisted authors from which these winners will emerge.
The Eason Book Club Novel of the Year. All We Shall Know, Donal Ryan, Doubleday, Ireland. Days Without End, Sebastian Barry, Faber and Faber. Solar Bones, Mike McCormack, Tramp Press. The Lesser Bohemians, Emer McBride, Faber and Faber. The Wonder, Emma Donoghue, Picador. This Must Be the Place, Maggie O'Farrell, Tinder Press.
The Irish Independent Popular Fiction Book of the Year. Game of Throw-Ins, Ross O'Carroll Kelly, Penguin Ireland. Lyrebird, Cecilia Ahern, HarperCollins. Rebel Sisters, Marita Conlon McKenna, Transworld Ireland. The Girl from the Savoy, Hazel Gaynor, HarperCollins. The Privileged, Emily Hurricane, Hachette Books Ireland. Holding, Graham Norton, Hodder and Stoughton.
RTE Radio 1's The Ryan Tubridy Show Listener's Choice Award. Lying in Wait, Liz Nugent, Penguin Ireland. Conclave, Robert Harris, Hutchinson. Dictatorship, My Teenage War with OCD, Rebecca Ryan, On Stream Publications Limited. All Through the Night, Mary Heaney, Poetry Ireland. All We Shall Know, Donal Ryan, Transworld Ireland. Victim Without a Face, Stefan Anhem, Head of Zeus.
The Sunday Independent Newcomer of the Year. Himself, Jess Kidd, Canongate Books. Red Dirt, E.M. Reapy, Head of Zeus. The Last Days of Summer, Vanessa Ronan, Penguin Ireland. The Maker of Swans, Porrick O'Donnell, Weidenfeld and Nicholson. The Things I Should Have Told You, Carmel Harrington, HarperCollins. This Living and Immortal Thing, Austin Duffy, Granta Books.
The Journal.ie Best Irish Published Book of the Year. All Through the Night, Mary Heaney, Poetry Ireland. Dublin since 1922, Tim Carey, Hachette Books Ireland. Looking Back, The Changing Faces of Ireland, Eric Luke, The O'Brien Press. Modern Ireland in 100 Artworks, edited by Fintan O'Toole, Royal Irish Academy. The Invisible Art, A Century of Music in Ireland, Michael Dervan, New Ireland Books. The Glass Shore, edited by Sinead Gleeson, New Ireland Books.
The Books Are My Bag, Crime Fiction Book of the Year. Distress Signals, Catherine Ryan Howard, Corvus. Little Bones, Sam Blake, Bonnier Zafre. Lying in Wait, Liz Nugent, Penguin Ireland. The Constant Soldier, William Ryan, Mantle. The Drowning Child, Alex Barclay, HarperCollins. The Trespasser, Tana French, Hachette Books Ireland.
The Ireland AM Popular Non-Fiction Book of the Year. Adventures of a Wonky-Eyed Boy, Jason Byrne, Gill Books. Fat Chance, Louise McSharry, Penguin Ireland. Making It Up As I Go Along, Marion Keyes, Michael Joseph. Pippa, Pippa O'Connor, Penguin Ireland. Talking to Strangers, Michael Harding, Hachette Books Ireland. Mr. Pussy, Before I Forget to Remember, Alan Amsby with Dave Kenny, New Ireland Books.
The National Book Tokens Non-Fiction Book of the Year. I read the news today, oh boy. Paul Howard, Picador. Ireland, the autobiography, John Bowman, Penguin Ireland. The Hurley Maker's Son, Patrick Deely, Doubleday, Ireland. The Supreme Court, Rowan McCormack, Penguin Ireland. Timepieces, a Dublin memoir, John Banville and Paul Joyce, Hachette Books, Ireland. When Ideas Matter, Michael D. Higgins, Head of Zeus.
The Avonmore Cookbook of the Year. Natural Born Feeder, Roz Purcell, Gill Books. Nevin Maguire's Complete Family Cookbook, Nevin Maguire, Gill Books. Recipes for a Nervous Breakdown, Sophie White, Gill Books. The Brother Hubbard, Garrett Fitzgerald, Gill Books. The Little Green Spoon, Indie Power, Ebury Press. The World of the Happy Pair, Stephen and David Flynn, Penguin Island.
The Bord Gáis Energy Sports Book of the Year. Blood, Sweat and McAteer, Jason McAteer, Hachette Books, Ireland. Coolmore Stud, Ireland's Greatest Sporting Success Story, Alan Conway, Mercier Press. My Life in Rugby, Donal Lenihan, Transworld Ireland. Out of Control, Cathal McCarran, Simon & Schuster. The Battle, Paul O'Connell, Penguin Ireland. Win or Learn, John Kavanagh, Penguin Ireland.
The Specsaver Children's Book of the Year, Junior. A Child of Books, Sam Winston and Oliver Jeffers, Walker Books. Good Night Everyone, Chris Houghton, Walker Books. Historipedia, Fatty and John Burke, Gill Books. Pigeen of Hoath, Kathleen Watkins, illustrated by Margaret Ann Suggs, Gill Books. Rabbit and Bear, Rabbit's Bad Habits, Julian Goff and Jim Field, Hachette Children's Group. Rover and the Big Fat Baby, Roddy Doyle, Pan Macmillan.
The Specsaver's Children's Book of the Year, Senior. Knights of the Borrowed Dark, Dave Rudden, Puffin. The Book of Shadows, E.R. Murray, Mercier Press. The Making of Molly, Anna Carey, The O'Brien Press. Needlework, Deirdre Sullivan, Little Island Books. Nothing Tastes as Good, Claire Hennessy, Hot Key Books. Flawed, Cecilia Ahern, HarperCollins Children's Books.
The Writing.ie Short Story of the Year. Here We Are, Lucy Caldwell, From Multitudes, Faber and Faber. KKK, Lauren Foley, From Overland 222, OL Society, Australia. The Visit, Orla McAlinden, From the Accidental Wife, Sowilo Press. Green, Amber, Red, Jane Casey, From Trouble Is Our Business, New Ireland. The Birds of June, John Coyle, Granta 135, New Irish Writing, Granta Magazine. What a River Remembers of Its Course, Gerard Byrne, Numero 5 Magazine.
The Listowel Writers' Week Irish Poem of the Year. In Glasnevin, Jane Clark, from the Irish Times. Patagonia, Emma McCurvey, from The Compass Magazine. Suppose I Lost, Andrew Soy, from Abridged Magazine. Love, Hotel, Love, Michael Nocton Shanks, from Poetry Ireland Review. And that concludes the shortlist announcement for the Bord Gáis Energy Irish Book Awards for 2016.
Congratulations to all of our shortlisted authors. We look forward to seeing you on November 16th.